Hello everyone, and welcome back to Learning the Blessing by Kari Jobe featuring Cody Carnes. I'm very excited you're here. Yesterday we learned verse 1 in the chorus, so if you missed that one, you want to go back and start there. Today we're going to start working on what I think is the bridge. This song is a little different than other songs, and it's a pretty lengthy section, so we're actually going to divide this over 2 days. Housekeeping items, remember I am left-handed, so if you are right-handed, that means you want to mirror my signs. Also, if you look below in the description, you will find a link to print off lyrics and also a link to purchase song. Oh, and remember, please subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss any of your future favorite songs. Okay, so let's get started right away. May his favor be upon you. So we're gonna start with favor. So you have your fingers kind of all spread, but it's your middle finger that's just gonna touch kind of your side chin. Okay, favor. Oh, sorry, we should point really to heaven. His favor. So his favor be upon, so we learned that yesterday, upon you. So may his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations. So once again, but you don't have to put it in there, and 1,000. So you start with 1 here, and then you go down with just your fingers bent to your palm, okay? 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. And then generations, at your dominant shoulder, you just have your hands kind of rolling over one another, okay? Generations. And then you're coming down from your shoulder. Generations. Okay, so let's try that from the top. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations. Your family and your children. So once again, because we're talking about something someone possesses, we should have an open hand. To keep it simple, it is still fine to keep pointing, okay? We are talking about someone else. So your family, making Fs and then coming around. So you start with your fingers and your index finger and your thumbs together and then coming around so your pinkies touch, okay? Family, okay? Your family and your children, okay? So just kind of the idea that it's multiple people, but they're smaller people, okay? Your family and your children and their children and their children. So in this case, we're talking about future generations. So the first time we're gonna point a little bit farther, their children, and then point farther yet, their children. Okay, so let's try that from the top. His favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, your family and your children and their children and their children. Okay? And we'll try that again, one last time. May his favor be upon you and 1,000 generations, and your family and your children and their children and their children. Okay? So that's the first part of the bridge. We're just learning a little itty bitty part today. Tomorrow we are gonna do the bigger part. So rest up, because tomorrow it's gonna be a bigger day. It was great seeing you. Bye. If you liked today's video, please click like. It gives me the encouragement I need to make more. Also, don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll miss no future songs. And lastly, share Sign Language Worship on Facebook. Find a friend to learn sign with. That way you're both more likely to stick with it. See you later.